But what I want to do first of all, Joe, is just take you right back to basics and show you how to prime the pen. So if this is the first time you're getting one of our sparkle pens, it's going to come, and can you see it's got this little like yellow bit on it. That's because what we've done is, let's have a look, I'll just lift it off first. You've got the mixing chamber, you've got the chamber that holds all of the ink, and this comes basically already sealed, so that none of the ink will evaporate, will disappear, will go anywhere while they're in transit. So what happens is when you first get it, you're going to take that little ring off and you're going to squeeze the top of the pen onto the base. Then give it a bit of a shake. So you shake it to wake it. You can hear them little ball bearings. Can you hear them? Put them up against my bike. Hear them little ball bearings whizzing around, okay? When you've done that, oh, can you see it's already got it going? You've got a push button here, but the ink has already started flowing through that chamber into the nib of the pen. So give it a little push to get some ink coming down, break the seal on the nib, and then look at the gorgeous ink. And it's nice because it's a brush nib, you can do very fine or you can do very wide pieces, right? Do little flicking techniques. There's so many things you can do. The nib of these pens are off the chart amazing. Now, in that starter pack, you get 3 shades. So you get the blue, the purple, and the pink, right? So this is the 3 shades here. I know you see them on the top of the pens, but it's nice to see them actually coloured out in real life. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to do this card here. Okay, so that unicorn is also in your starter kit. It's a fantastic technique, this. The unicorn is coming, Joe, as like a full stamp set. So again, for anybody who's completely new to our stamps, these are unmounted rubber stamps. So what you're getting is, you're getting loads of different stamps on here. And the unicorn, all you're going to do is we're going to cut around it. So cut relatively close, not too near. If you look, I'm not being overly precise with these, Joe, but I'm getting kind of a good starting point on here, right? So you're cutting in. The correct technique, if I tell you exactly, is that you should angle your scissors inwards a little bit, right? So that you don't cut the rubber too close to the edge. So quite close, but not too close. So maybe it's about 1/8 of an inch. As a minimum. Cut around the unicorn head. And if you look at this, you've got lots of other stamps on this set. So in each collection, you can see here, we've got a couple of the silhouette unicorns, the big one that we're going to work with, some gorgeous butterflies, and believe in the magic, one of a kind, okay? So I'm going to put these to one side. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to just make this sticky. I do it with our stick and spray, right? Stick and spray is a repositionable adhesive. So what it means is I can give this bit of a spray on the back, that then becomes sticky, and it means that I can put this onto anything that I want to stamp with. And actually what I'm going to do is use one of our stamping platforms. Now you can stamp with absolutely anything you want, right? I find the stamping platform quite easy to do. And we're going to pop this down, and I'm going to get some watercolour card again. Watercolour card is in that set. I want you to have the best results. So I'm giving you the best inks, I'm giving you the best pens, I'm giving you the best paper, and I'm giving you some beautiful stamps. Everything you need to get started, right? Now watch what we're going to do. We're going to take those pens, right? And we're going to just colour in our stamp. So I'm going to start colouring up the nose, just like you would if this was an ink pad, right? Little bit of colour onto the base here. I'm going to go purple into the blues. And it's like you're just stamping with ink. That's the best way I can describe it, okay? Putting plenty of ink on here, and you can even mix those colours. So I'm going to mix the blue into a little bit of pink here. I'm going to mix the pink out into the purple, and you've got all of this beautiful ink on there. All right, let's just get a bit of extra purple coming around the edges here, and it just makes our blue, if I do the blue over the purple, it's going to make my blue a little bit brighter. Now it looks like a bit of a mess at the moment, and by the way, what you can do with these is, while you've got different colours, so can you see I'd essentially got a bit of purple onto my blue, just squeeze it through so that it's all now cleared right through, so you don't get contamination of colours. Now, just the best tip I can give you is just pick it up and breathe onto it a little bit, right? And it just kind of ignites that colour ready to go. So I'm going to stamp my unicorn into the middle of the card, all right? There it is. Now, you could leave it and it would look wonderful, right? Or what we can do is, while it's wet, you can either use a clear sparkle pen or just a brush with a little bit of water, right? And we can just start and drag out a little bit of this colour, right? So the fact that I've waited for it to dry a little bit means that you're still going to get the detail coming through here. So I don't want to lose the detail. Notice I just keep pulling the water off the tip here. Don't want to lose the detail that we've stamped in here, but I do want to just get a bit of kind of blending of colours. I don't want just the inked image. I want a little bit coming around the back. Doesn't that look absolutely amazing, right? So we've got that little bit of colour going. A little bit more water on here, and like I said, it's up to you if you want to do it with the a clear sparkle pen, or if you want to do it with a little bit of water on a brush like I'm doing here, okay? And all you're doing is literally just softening all those shades and colours. How incredibly easy is this to do? Anybody could do this, and it looks so incredibly artistic, right? You can always go back in at any point, re-wet, rework that imagery to get this just exactly as you want it. So there's my horse coming down the base with a beautiful mane. That, I think, looks so incredibly artistic. And the one that I'd finished, so a little bit more blue on this one, all I'd done to get those little flecks around the outside, okay, this is our one here, is you can just take one of your colours, so your blue, and you can literally just fleck the colour straight from the pen. Can you see? Straight from the pen all over the background, and you get that lovely explosion of colour. Again, this is where we've left that to dry, and you can see that absolutely gorgeous effect.